Shut up and sit down.
Hey, whippersnappers, it's the geezer here. Hey, so there was a really big update that came out recently for No Man's Sky, so I thought I would jump back in here, even though I haven't been playing in a while. Thought I would jump in and show a bit about what's changed. There's quite a lot of things, so I won't be able to touch on everything, but I did include in the description below a link to the update page on the No Man's Sky website that lists all the new things and the patch notes. So that goes over everything in decent detail, but I'll show you some things. For instance, when you start the game, now there's a sort of a menu. It's actually a game mode menu. So you have 3 modes of gameplay that you can choose from. The one on the top called normal is basically what you've been playing. It's the same as what you had, and if you had played before, it would have your last save in there, and it shows the date and time. Then there's survival mode, which is a much harder version of the game. I haven't tried that one yet. See, it says no save data. And then there's creative mode, and these survival and creative remind me very much of Minecraft. Similar modes, I believe. Creative says there's unlimited health and resources and 0 building costs. So you can basically just build whatever you want, do whatever you want without any worries. I haven't tried either of those, but I might at some point. We'll see. Oh, also, if you had been wondering how to restart your game, I had made another video, like restart from the very beginning, start fresh on the initial planet with your crash ship and everything. I had originally made another video about that, and now it looks like it's easier to manage. At the bottom there, it says you can hold down R3 to discard save data and start a new game. So this is sort of their menu system for that. You can hold down R3 and delete your old stuff and start fresh if you want. But we're going to go into here and see where I left off and point out a few of the new things for you to take a look at. There's quite a lot. They touched everything, it seems like. The biggest thing is probably you can build bases now. I'm not going to show too much of that because I'm going to do a separate video all about base building, but I'll show a little bit. And you can recruit or hire aliens to come work in your base. You can have automated mining. They tweaked some of the interface. They implemented motion blur, and I think if you're on the PC, there's some anti-aliasing that looks better. There's a new quick menu thing. Oh, look at that. See, I thought I was going to be up in the space station. Okay, well, we'll jump to this right now. This is a base that I've built, a small base. And I'm going to show you, first we're going to go back up to the space station. There's my ship. And one way to do that now, which is pretty cool, is when you have a base and you've been up to the space station, they have these terminus, teleporter things. So once you've built a base and access this from a space station, you can then teleport from the station to your base, or from your base back to the space station. So we're going to do that right now. We're going to go back to the space station without having to fly the ship. And when you teleport, it takes your ship with you. So when I appear back in the space station, my ship will be in there. And vice versa, if I teleported from the station back to my ship, back to my base, it would bring your ship with you and leave it outside. So that's very handy, and I believe this works wherever you are. If you go to a different system, different planet, with a different space station, you can teleport, and it will take you back to your base. Okay, so we just came out of that teleporter right there. All right, so here's another new thing. This room that we're in. Oops, I'm going down the wrong hallway. We went this hallway. This room I'm in the space station, is the one that you used to go to if you had the version or level 1 Atlas pass. Now you don't need it. You can just go in here. And there's the teleport terminus in there, and those other 2 doors do require Atlas passes. But so that's where you go to get to the teleporter. You go into that door over there that you used to have a pass for. Okay, so see, there's my ship. It teleported with me. I'm gonna go up here onto this side of the station that I'm sure you all know if you've played the game. But it's a little different in that there are more people in here now. See, this is the normal guy you would talk to, but this is an extra guy. If you talk to him, you'll see that he talks in your language, so you don't have to know any of their language, but he's an armorer, and so when you have the appropriate thing built in your base, you can hire him. Right? There was another guy in here that called construction guy, and I hired him already. He was sitting right over here. But I hired him, so he's not here now. Anyway, so when you go to space stations, you'll find different people in here, and some of the things you're going to need, like a Kovacs alien to hire for scientific stuff. There wasn't one of him in here, so I'll have to go to a different system that has Kovacs in it. Okay, so let's go. I'll also show you there's now a quick menu thing. If you press down on your D-pad, you get this little quick menu for charging things. It's very handy. You don't have to go into your inventory to charge stuff. You can do it from like right here, and you can say charge, and then you can choose what you want to charge it with. Pretty handy. Okay, let's get in our ship, and I'm gonna go to a different planet, and I'll also show you something else that they've added. Like when you get out here in space and you look at a planet and you scan it, see that what it popped open there? It says spadonium, gold, iridium. It tells you the main resources you'll find on that planet. That's really handy. So you don't have to go to the planet to find out what's on it. Same thing for here. This one has Tamarium, Emerald, Iridium, and Iridium. See, those first 2, Tamarium and that other one, Spadonium, are new. There are some new rare resources to find. We're gonna go to this planet. I've already been there, but I want to go to this. Oh, that's right. I wanted to tell you one other thing. There are now giant freighters that you can buy. They're apparently very expensive, and I haven't been on one yet, so I don't know how much it's going to cost, but it's probably a lot more than I have right now. But these freighters you can land on like at a space station, and you can customize them after you buy them. And you can use them to store stuff, and you can teleport to and from them and all that kind of stuff. I don't know a ton about them yet because I haven't bought one, but they talk about them in the update page. So there, we landed on a freighter. And let's see if we can find... I know you have to find, I think, the admiral of this freighter to ask him about buying it. So, whoa. This place is big. How do I get up there? get up there? I don't know how to get up to that bridge up there. Okay, let's go up. Freighters are really big. They're much bigger than space stations. Oh, here we go up. And up again. Maybe this will take me right to him. Oh yeah, it's Captain. There's an alien. We're just gonna jump down here. Hi guys. Whoops. Don't mind me. Okay, let's talk to the captain. He's captain of this freighter. I can help serve you in your travels for a price. He gestures excitedly. They offer to sell you the freighter. Ownership of freighter confers the following benefits: access to the large inventory, access to a buildable base inside the freighter. So that's pretty cool. Very good. You won't regret it. Oh, it's only 7 million, 7.2 million. It's only got 13 slots, which isn't very much, but I think that might be expandable somehow. I can certainly afford it, but I don't want to do that right now because there are many other things I want to show you. Let's get out of here. See if I can figure out how to get back to my ship. Yeah, these freighters are really big. I'm surprised. They're cool. I'm surprised how big they are. Okay, which way to my ship? There it is over there. And I'm not sure how you customize the freighters yet. I just know that you can. I saw a video that talked about it. Okay, we're gonna exit this freighter. Whoosh. Oh, it's got defense turrets. You can destroy them. Look at all those big ships. It's cool. Oh, that's undiscovered. Spadonium, emerald, iridium. Let's go there. Since I haven't discovered it yet. Phone started ringing. Sorry about that. What else can I tell you? They changed some of the interface and the insides of your ships so you can get some more information about when you're getting attacked by pirates, or like when pirate signals are detected. I think I haven't had it happen yet, so at least since the new update, so I don't know how that's changed. But I know some of the targeting stuff is different. The AI of the pirates is a little different. Gosh, so many things they've changed. The visually, things on planets are a bit different. Supposed to look a little nicer. I know some of the resources look different. Like iridium was red on this one planet, and it wasn't red before. When you scan for resources on planets, instead of just showing you the red and the blue, green icons, or the yellow icons, it shows you more specifically what each resource is, so you know what it is before you go up to it. We arrived. It's purple and green. Let's see what it really is here. So I'll show you that's what scanning for resources looks like now, because the results are different and more useful. And I'll show you the different, there's now some new menu stuff. Oops. There we go. It's very purple. There's something up here. Let's go over to that. What is it, a pod? Yeah, it's a drop pod. We will land near this. Sentinels typical, generous, fauna numerous. Okay. So I'm going to show you right away what a scan looks like. See those red pockets that lit up? That's something good. Wow, there's just nothing around. Okay, there's, see the red? That's plutonium. Purple is a special thing, a new resource that I might need. Nope, I can just get this. There's things that now require special gloves to acquire. Let's scan that guy. Hopefully he doesn't want to kill me. No. This new spadonium you need for certain things to build. Let's get some more of this. More plutonium. Let's go check in over here. So you saw that it said plutonium, right? PU for plutonium. And, gosh, there's not much around me. That's okay. So it has little letters for that for each of the different resources that you can find. Each of the main resources, not the special stuff. It still just shows a symbol. But let me show you one other thing. Let's see if... No, it's just lit up. It used to be the little plants that provide light for things. They weren't harvestable. They didn't do anything. Well, now they do. They're another resource. Yeah, see? Antrium. And you shoot it and you get some antrium. I don't know what that's for yet, but I'm picking some up because I'm sure I'll need it. Okay, let me show you one other thing. There's now a build menu. If you press up on your D-pad, you get these different... Oh, I can only do tech. Yep, I can only do tech. So I pressed up, you get this build menu. When you can do other things, there's different menus there. It doesn't just say tech. This is a signal booster. There used to be a thing called a signal scanner that you could find that had the orange beam shooting up in the sky, and you could use that to find different things. They changed the name of that to signal booster, and now you don't find them on the planets anymore. You have to build them, and you can only find certain things with it, not the same stuff. You can put down a save point, this little piece of technology that lets you save at any location where that is, so that's handy. There's a thing called a beacon now, and that's basically you can make your own waypoints, and you can color code them. Really handy. That we've been waiting for that for a long time. There's this communications station where you can put one down, and you can leave messages for other players if they find it. All right, so I'm going to build a signal booster, and see on the right it tells me I can build one. It costs 50 iron and 25 platinum, and then if you press L3, it gives you more info about each of the things. And then underneath, on the bottom, it says place object. You can rotate things, you can delete or change the color, and then change the menu set that you're looking at. So let's place signal booster right there. So I placed that. Now when you go to interact with it, you have the choice of 4 things: resource deposits, colonial outpost, habitable base, and drop pod. We're at a drop pod. Colonial outpost is those other buildings that you've seen before. Resource deposits, it'll point you to what it says, resource deposits of different types. And this is the most interesting one, habitable base. When you want to start a base, you have to find one of these, and it's just a little round room. So put down a signal booster, find a habitable base, and then go to it. So it should have put a marker on the map there somewhere. I'm not going to go do it though, because I'm going to save that for my other video that's specifically about bases. But that's how to get started with bases, is put down a signal booster, find a habitable base, and go to it and start making changes. Or you can just scan the planet from out in space, and if it shows you a habitable base on the planet, then you can just go there too. Or you can probably run across one in just traveling around a planet. But easiest way is to put down a signal booster. I'm trying to think of some other stuff that is brand new. That's probably the main stuff, is the bases. The biggest stuff is the bases. Haven't seen anything about story yet. Let me get out of here. See if there's any other stuff. Build menu. Oh yeah, there's when you toggle the little menu thing at the bottom for recharging, and if it's nighttime, it actually has the toggle torch. Your torch button is right there too, if you want to turn that on and off. Did you know that you had a flashlight? You do. Alright, I think that's gonna be it for right now. Lots of new stuff in the update. I recommend you check it out. Oh, I got some more. I don't know what that is. Huh, I just got a new thing I didn't know about. So yeah, explore. There's lots of new stuff. Oh, it's because I killed a creature. Sorry. I didn't mean to. So explore, build a base, hire some aliens, and explore that universe. All right, I will catch you next time, Snappers.